was your story?
Oh, Frisco bear had fallen on the floor.
Fallen or was dropped?
Probably dropped.
Oh, and she couldn't pick it up and retrieve it herself.
No, not if she promised Daddy that she'd stay in bed.
Clever girl.
It's in her genes. Oh, she also said that Georgie needed covering up.
No, not that she would have noticed unless she were out of bed herself.
Yes, like you said, clever girl.
So how did you get her back down?
Well, a little more animal talk. And I told her the story about when I was in Kenya. And I was in the Serengeti plain, and I was in my sleeping bag. And I was looking up, and I saw the biggest, most beautiful stars in the most beautiful sky I'd ever seen. I told her that the stars are very important because it kind of, puts us all on the same planet, and it connects us. And she loved hearing the names of the stars, Orion, Ursa Majors, Pleiades. And I told her that she should probably close her eyes and dream about those stars. So she did. With the promise that we'd paint stars on the ceiling of her room tomorrow.
There it was. The bribe. I knew it.
Well,
I knew it.
It'll be fun. Besides, she's asleep.
You're a genius.
Well, I still think that Daddy being home is a bit of a novelty.
No kidding. For all of us. But it's a wonderful novelty.
Well, that's reassuring. Weren't we in the middle of something?
Come here. And I'll remind you exactly what.
Doesn't it?
Yeah. Like riding a bike.
Yeah. It's not quite as much fun, huh?
You brute.
No, stop it. I love when you talk to me like that. Felicia, I mean, seriously, come on. I mean, where did all that come from, huh? Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Me remembering what I've been missing and reminding you of what you will be missing.
Honey, I'm not missing nothing because I'm not going anywhere. Why are you having such a hard time believing me?
Why do you have such a hard time understanding why I have such a hard time believing you?
You're the mother of my children.
Yes. And I love you. And now I don't believe you.
Do you think that I'm lying to you?
No, I don't think you're lying. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here with you right now. I think that you believe that you're going to try to stay, but actually staying and talking about it are two different things.
I know that. I know.
Should have seen the joy in your face when you were talking about the African sky. It's exotic. It's a faraway place. Don't you think sleeping out on the Serengeti plain is going to start whispering in your ear pretty soon?
I'd much rather have you whispering in my ear. And I have never slept anywhere that I felt more comfortable and more wonderful than right here. Are you trying to drive me nuts? Because if you are, you're definitely succeeding. Now, what do I have to do to convince you and make you believe me?
Listen, let me give you some advice. Just stop trying to make me believe you. Let's just enjoy what we have right here, right now. Okay? Okay?
All right. If you insist.
I do. I do.
I know what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You are still so nervous about the silence. I wasn't thinking anything. I was just smelling you and enjoying you and looking at the hairs.
Baloney. You're sitting here counting the seconds until I leave.
Oh, I see. Does the
That's what you're thinking.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You are still so nervous about the silence. I wasn't thinking anything. I was just smelling you and enjoying you and looking at the hairs.
You're sitting here counting the seconds until I leave.
Oh, I see. Does the Fathers League now have a course in mind reading?
Well, it doesn't take a genius. You don't trust me.
I do trust you. I trust you to be yourself. That's what I love about you.
You're challenging me, aren't you? It's exactly what you're doing. You're challenging me, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm taking your challenge, and I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm staying.
Okay.
I am. I'm going to talk to Maxie tomorrow morning. I'm going to explain everything to her exactly the way I feel, and she's going to believe me.
Yes, she will believe you, so don't tell her.
She keeps asking me if I'm going to stick around.
If you're here, she'll know that you're here. If you're not here, she'll know that you're not here.
Well, why can't I give my daughter a little reassurance?
And what if you can't deliver on your promise? What kind of reassurance would that be then?